Hello and welcome into the Who's On podcast, another edition of our new Who's series, meeting some of the newest UVA transfer portal commits. And today I've got one of the freshest ones, just a couple hours ago, really. I've got former Kent State defensive end, Jamond Mathis, joining me here. Jamond, it's fresh, but it's this portal, man. It's so fast. Things are moving.
Man, yeah, it's crazy, man. We basically really get a week. And it's like you just biting the bullet, just trying to find where you want to go.
It wasn't that long ago that you were in Charlottesville, and now I'm sure you're in the midst of making plans to get back to
Right.
Charlottesville for the semester.
Oh yeah, yes, sir. Yes, sir. I was really just in Charlottesville the other day, Saturday, Sunday. So yeah, man, it's crazy. Now I gotta make my way back this week.
Yeah, how much time do you have before you have to get back?
Right now I'm really doing the application, looking for apartments, but I should be there in like the next couple of days.
That's wild. I've talked to a couple guys for this series, and just the to turn around, especially with this portal, it's being later, and then like the semester started today for Virginia, so things are moving quick. But let's talk a little bit about you and your journey here. You started off at Southern Illinois, you ended up at Kent State. Just what has this recruitment process been like, all the way from high school to now being in the portal again?
Man, I could say it's very different now, you know what I'm saying? Come from high school, at the beginning, as my freshman year, I didn't really have any offers. Going into my sophomore year is when I picked up my first offer from Kentucky. Man, I was very blessed to be able to get that, you know what I'm saying? Visit Kentucky, Colorado, Nebraska, you know what I'm saying? I left my recruitment open a little too long because I'm a kid. I really didn't know too much about it. I'm just getting offers, you know what I'm saying? And I left it open a little too long. Ended up at Carbondale, which I don't regret. Met some great guys. I was coached by Coach James, my freshman and sophomore year. Freshman year, played in the 5 games, 5 big games, played against North Dakota, things like that. Then the next year is when I finally got my breakout year. I was able to start, became a freshman All-American, played in some big games. My sophomore year, I hit the portal, went to Kent, was coached by Malcolm Robinson, man, a great coach, you know what I'm saying? Helped me get to where I am today, going to Virginia, man. Now, hey, the journey is the journey. Yes, sir.
And you put up some great numbers this year: 8 tackles for loss, 6 sacks. Just what was it about this year that kind of let you kind of have that performance to put you in this position?
Oh man, I gotta give it all to the D tackles, man. The guys that were Thomas Aiden, the guys that was in that room helping me get to where I had to be. I have to give it to those guys, man. Because if it wasn't for that force in the middle, man, I couldn't make what I did happen for sure.
How would you describe your game to Virginia fans that I'm sure are going through YouTube clips right now trying to see what they're getting in Jamond Mathis?
Oh man, resilient. I'm trying to get after that QB. That's all I want to do. I'm trying to be in the backfield causing havoc. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm bringing that edge because like a kid, like I was always counted out. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I got that edge to me. Like oh yeah, I got to show people. You know what I'm saying? It's go time. That's my motto. I call it. I say go time. Sure.
Where do you think that edge came from? You said always counted out.
I went to a small school. It was like actually like 20 minutes away and called Duchenne. A lot of people really didn't know about it. They was like, man, why would you go there? He's at Duchenne. He's not playing anybody. He's da da da. So like from since then, it just snapped. Oh yeah, I got to show people, like show you why I'm where I am.
Now you get this. When did Virginia, I guess, first reach out? I know a lot of this stuff happens through agents now. It's just everything moves so quickly behind the
Yeah.
scenes, and then you kind of like are thrust into it. But how did Virginia kind of get in contact with you?
So Coach Slade, I was in contact with Coach Slade when I hit the portal from Southern. Some things ain't work, you know what I'm saying? So now I hit it again. He contacted me and it was like, man, and they actually contacted my agent first. It's crazy that you said that. They contacted my agent first and then Coach Slade got in contact with me. And it was like, man, like I got there and it was like, man, like I loved it. I wanted to be there, like it's great people, great environment, and I feel like I strive there.
So you said you were
Mhm.
in contact with Coach Slade like a year ago, and like
Yeah.
that was brief, but what was that initial meeting him like, or talking to him on the phone, I guess?
I know it was good, man. I really didn't know nothing about Virginia or what they had going on, but like he kind of explained the small details with me and things like that. It was good. It was good.
And now flash forward to this year, you kind of had a relationship with him already. So when you got there on the phone, like was a little bit easier, just like where this guy was coming from.
Yeah, yes, sir, for sure, for sure. It
Yeah.
was like it was like, man, it was like I already knew who I was talking to. You know what I'm saying? Like it was good.
What is Coach Slade's personality like to you guys? Just meeting him on the phone.
I know like when we first talked about, you told me like what I need to work on and things of that nature, stuff like that. So it's like a coach, but also somebody I can relate to. You know what I'm saying? So it's good. It's good.
I know I've watched him in practice. I know he's deep into like the techniques and like hand
Right.
placement and all that stuff. Is that what
Yes,
you're
sir.
hearing?
Yeah, yes, sir, for sure, for sure. It's telling me about my first step and stuff like that already. So I'm getting it already. So it's like, yeah, I'm preparing myself to get ready to be coach.
Now with Virginia, I think you're the fifth defensive end edge rusher that they're bringing in right now. They had to reload that group after a lot of guys graduated and moved on, but they also like to rotate a ton. What kind of appeals to you about that kind of rotation?
I feel like, keeping everybody fresh, being able to play at your best ability all the time, you know what I'm saying? Not going and having to take 80 snaps a game, a lot of wear and tear, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like that aspect is great. So you always at the top of your game.
Yeah, I was looking at, Virginia talked so much about, building in the trenches. They kind of
Mhm.
take care of their offensive line. Now they've got a whole host of you guys coming in the portal on the defensive line. Um, could you feel kind of that emphasis during the recruiting?
Oh yeah, yeah. I could tell we trying to get out there this year for sure. I could definitely tell. Like like it's in the atmosphere. Like we want to get a bunch of D linemen. You know what I'm saying? Good guys to be around. I just know it's the year for sure. It's the year.
Yeah. What is the best part about getting to the quarterback?
Ah, it's just it's nothing like it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's like the best thing. Knowing you can go get a sack. It's say for instance, it's third and long. You know what I'm saying? They trying to drop back, get a pass off game sealing drive, and you get a sack. It's nothing better than that. It's like the best thing ever. Like honestly,
Yeah.
like yes sir.
Did you have any chance to like see Virginia last year and maybe they were on your radar after last year or just like because obviously they're coming off a program record 11 wins. I'm sure that's attractive to come into a situation where like a program's on the rise.
Right. Honestly, with me, I was never like the type of kid to like just chase like the name or anything like that. Like when I actually got there, it was like just the people, you know what I'm saying? Like the people, the connections I could build outside of football as well that made me want to go to Virginia. And it was just like a no-brainer, you know? Like, and I know like being around a winning program could change my mentality as well, you know what I'm saying? Coach Elliott coming off from Clemson, he had a great career there, you know what I'm saying? And Coach Slade being my position coach. And the things that he's done, it's like a no brainer.
Walk me through the visit. What was it like? What'd you get to see? What kind of stuck out to you?
Man, seeing the facilities, you know what I'm saying? We went to go eat dinner. Actually, I forgot what it was called. It was a place, and then they told me like people been working there for years. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's like a family work. Like everything was like family oriented. You know what I'm saying? Nobody was against nobody. Like you could literally ask somebody a question and then ask somebody else the question and they say the same answer. So it was
Hmm.
like, man, like they really mean this, you know what I'm saying? Like they really preach family, you know what I'm saying? So it was just that.
I'm sure the facility is also something that they highlight on it since
Oh
it's
yeah, for
brand new.
sure. For
What was
sure.
that like?
The facilities are nice. Facilities are nice. Like hands down one of the top facilities in the country. Like it's very nice. I'm not gonna lie. It's
What
it,
and like describe that to someone because like we always hear nice facilities and all that stuff, but
mm,
like what really stands out? Like what do you look for in a facility? I mean, I know that's probably not the number one reason, but when
yeah.
you're looking around, like what really like speaks to you?
That's a good question. Let me think. I mean, it's like how can this develop me? You know what I'm saying? I know it's kind of weird to say that, but like how can this develop me? You know what I'm saying? Like the things that they have in there, like say for instance, you was to get hurt, they have everything in there to protect, to get you well. You know what I'm saying? Things of that nature. Like I look at those things and it's just stood out to me because it's like a lot of schools don't have these type of resources that they have. So it was like, man, like yeah, I gotta come here.
What was like the number one thing that kind of emphasized to you when talking to you, like what this program wants to do?
It was like I said, hitting back on the family thing, like as far as they want to build it, we want to win and we still want to build great men, you know what I'm saying? So that like stood out to me like, man, I could change my life on the field and off the field, you know what I'm saying? So that's all.
Yeah. Let's get to know Jamon a little bit off the field. Like, what are some defining characteristics of you? Do you have hobbies? Like, what's
Yeah.
going on off the field?
Oh man, off the field, I really I just be vibing. You know what I'm saying? I play the game. I don't really get into too much. Train. I don't play the game. Be with my guys. That's really it. Like I'm not too much. I don't do too much. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, nothing. You're not like a world class chef or like play the guitar or anything.
Chef. No, I could cook a little bit. You know what I'm saying? A
Okay.
little
What
steak.
do you got? What do
Little,
you got?
a little steak, potatoes. You know what I'm saying? Pasta. I'm
Yeah.
little chef for sure.
Okay. Okay.
Yes, sir.
We'll expand upon that when you get into Charlottesville. But Jamon, I appreciate you coming on, man.
Yes,
It'll be
sir.
great to see you in Charlottesville. And I know you've probably only got like, hours now before you have to
Yeah,
get
for
out of
sure.
there.
Yes, sir.
All
Yes,
right.
sir, man. I appreciate you.
All right, man. I appreciate you. All right. That'll do it for this edition of the Who's On Podcast New Who's series. Thank you to Jamon, and we'll be back with another one coming up soon.
Go Who's.